We're going to round out significant figures now by looking at two different situations, exact numbers and defined quantities, and see how we can figure the number of significant figures. So an example of an exact quantity might be there are 7 days in a week. And if we look at that number 7, and if we just apply the significant figure rules, well, there's one digit, so presumably that has one significant figure. However, that would imply that when we write 7 like so, there is a plus or minus 1 applied, so that means that there are somewhere between 6 and 8 days in a week. And that is clearly not the case. So when we have an exact quantity like so, we actually say that there is no error at all. If you like, there are an infinite number of significant figures. So for instance, 24 hours in a day and 12 months in a year. These are all exact things. So other things are defined. So for instance, we define in statute that 1 inch is 2.54 centimeters. So it used to be that they were sort of roughly equivalent, but the law books have basically said that there are exactly 2.54 centimeters in an inch now. And so both of these measurements, even though they look like they have one significant figure and three significant figures, each one is exact. So infinite number of significant figures, there is essentially no error in either of these measurements. So when we're doing conversions using these things here, then we have to remember that exact and defined things have no error. And so the error really just comes from whatever the error in our original measurement was.